hope you're well. You're watching Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. This is the dragon fight in the Dusk Moon Tower. This is one of the dragons that pops up here. And this is a fire-breathing variety. Also, you'll find that there's a lightning one that does come. And I'm not sure about any other creatures. These are the only ones that I've actually seen. So as you can see, I'm a magic archer. And the best way I find in this particular fight is to use the Hunter Bolt to tack onto his wings to bring him down to the ground and allow your pawn and your party to tackle him from a sort of ground level. So I kind of find that the magic archer's job in this is just to make sure that he comes down to earth. If you're not an archer, so that's not your main class, and nor is your pawn, you really do, I think, always need some sort of archer in your group. At times like this especially, because it's really difficult to, I find, much more difficult to do this fight without an archer. So as you can see, his throat's open in this particular part, and you're welcome to use any sort of, like 6-fold bolt or whatever else. Just don't use fire for direct damage sort of thing. So down here you'll find mushrooms that are handy. You'll also find chests down here, and you do not want to be digging around in those while your party's over trying to take him down. Because in those chests are those worm things that chew on you and kill you basically really quickly. In this chest, and this is what I'm talking about, these teethy worm things. So I'm showing you that's what I'm talking about there. And it's okay to kind of do that and to check it, as long as you've got a group member with you, because otherwise you're going to be toast. Back to this. So it's just a rinse and repeat thing for a magic archer anyway, is to Hunter Bolt, and then preferably get up close if you can and really wail on him with your daggers. If you're another class, you're going to have to rely on your other the other group members to do their bit to control him, and obviously avoid fire, like I just did. So as a sorcerer, this is quite a handy to be a sorcerer in this particular fight. My pawn's a sorcerer. So really it's the dynamic duo to have, I think anyway, in this game. I know some people like to play striders and rangers and other sort of thing, and mages, which I have not found decent value in using a mage at this point in the game. Right now I'm level 100, 110 or 111, I'm not sure, I can't even remember. But people have asked what level should they be when they attempt doing this particular part of the game, Dark Arisen. And then I would say around this level, you gotta be careful of those charges that he does. So I would say around this number, I would definitely recommend. As long as you're not running around with a group that's much lower than you, that wouldn't be recommended at all. And anyway, as you can see, you don't want to move in front of that fire, but you want to get up into that throat area, and often you'll have a fiery spot on the back of his neck too that you can lay into. As you remember, if you play the original, you remember the Dragon, and also the rock golems, yeah, that have those soft spots. So they're glowing spots on the body that you need to stab into to hurt them. So if you ignore that, then you're going to be here forever and a day. So as you can see, my pawn's over on the ledge. That's going to happen in this fight unless you're all bunch of Infinity characters. Then there's going to be some sort of temporary casualties going on there. Here we go. This is a spot that is quite safe a lot of the time. It's right at the bottom of the staircase, as you can see, just on the right here. And look at the mini-map. If you can get into a really special spot here way up the back, he can't actually reach you. So if you kind of get stuck and your whole party's dead, this is a really sweet spot to be in to kill him. And I know for some people it has glitched out. And this is sort of the last run of the poor beautiful fire dragon on his side, kind of broken. And at times like this, it's the best triumph. It's like, come on, turn around. And down he goes again. Okay, so we're on 695 health. We want to aim for his throat here. That's the sort of best thing to do. And he's going to drop down. The most ideal thing then would have been to use the 6-fold bolt, but my problem then was that it's kind of hard to keep it tacked on sometimes, especially when it's flying around dragon. So you sort of take your chances with a little bit of a less aggressive approach, and it does work sometimes. So there we go. And down he comes. I'm so sorry. It kind of makes me sad when they die. Like when I played the first one and there were dying dragons, I nearly cried. So that's sort of strange. But anyway, that can be a sort of a painful fight when you do it for the first time. And this was actually my first run doing this particular dragon. And then after that there was another fire-breathing one, and after that there was a lightning one. So eventually what happens is I'll run downstairs a minute, I'll probably skip that bit, just to watch him on this sort of, astral elevator coming down through this stone ledge, but he disappears anyway. So that was that particular fight, which I didn't think was too bad for the first go, because you kind of understand the mechanics of how the dragons, work and how they move, and anticipate from the first one what they're going to do, and especially with their elements that they use to kill you, and ways to combat if he tries to shake you off, etc. So anyway, that is the fire-breathing dragon from Dusk Moon Tower, and stay tuned for the lightning one that I will show you later. I've done the one that's been recorded, and we can have a little sneak peek at that, and also all the other crazy enemies that are in this game. So now I've got to go back and get my pawns, because I killed them all. Anyway, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for subscribing and liking my video. Until next time.